imagine as I'm pacing the pews in a church corridor, and I can't help but to hear, no, I can't help but to hear an exchanging of words. What a beautiful wedding, what a beautiful wedding, says a bridesmaid to a waiter. Yes, but what a shame the poor groom's bride is a whore.
Yes, please. Thank you.
I chime in with a haven't you people ever heard of closing a goddamn door? No, it's much better to face these kinds of things with a sense of poise and rationality. I chime in, haven't you people ever heard of closing a goddamn door? No, much better.
What is up, YouTube? What's up? Yes, I got the Ducati back up and running in the streets. You can see I had a nail in my rear tire.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Which basically caused it to be out of service. Had a flat, slow leak. It was terrible. These winds are crazy. So yeah, these winds are crazy today out here. Right now, I'm riding because this is my only mean of transport. So yeah, I have the tank pad here, tank bag on my tank because it's carrying the essentials in case I get another screw in my tire, which God forbid never happens again, because that is a terrible feeling. Luckily, I caught notice of it before I got miles and miles away from my home. But yeah, I had to turn back around, put the bike away because I didn't have time to patch it up. I didn't have the patch kit. Then when I got home last night, I went to the gas station and they actually had a patch kit, which was amazing, and it actually worked. So yeah, and we're good, we're running, we're up and running. Yeah, so here we go, we're good to go. Hopefully it stays that way. And yeah, today's vlog, I wanted to talk about perfect beginner bikes. I don't know, I feel like everybody has a little controversy on what's the perfect bike to start out on. You know, the 250s and 300s are perfect, you know, perfect bikes, you know, especially now the 300s or the 400s. Kawasaki made a 400 now, but yeah, those are perfect bikes because those bikes are so light and agile, so you can get used to, you know, turning and holding up the bike and whatnot and just balancing. You know, those are good bikes. The thing is with those bikes, after you gain experience, in my opinion, you know, I've never ridden one, but in my opinion, I feel like you get bored. I've known people who had those bikes and they've gotten bored, you know? So that's when they, you know, either sell them, move up, or some of them keep them and still move up, you know, depending on the type of person that you are, and I guess your budget and so. But yeah, those are perfect commuter bikes. People love them to commute. And yeah, that was an asshole move. So yeah, people use them to commute a lot. Those are good bikes because, you know, they're so light. You can go into basically small areas with them. I mean, with any bike, but you know, it's a little more comfortable, you know. One of them, real quick. So a lot of people, they trade up, or you know, they go and move up a class, you know. I think to me the perfect starter bike would probably be a 600cc. If you're into like sport bikes or something like that, but you can get those you know, those right-up bikes with the straight handlebars across, like the Ducati Monster or the FZ07, FZ09, FZ10, you know, the Kawasaki, the Ninja, you know, those kind of bikes. Like they're very comfortable. My bike, the bike that I like, if I would have never started off on a 600, I started off on a 1995 R6, right? It was fully carbureted. It was a sport bike, but I only paid $1,000 for it. I got it off Craigslist, and it worked. You know, my cousin taught me, took me to a parking lot, and he taught me, showed me the ropes and all that stuff. And I loved that bike. It was a fun bike. It was good. It was perfect. You know, didn't have all the power in the world and all that stuff, but it was still fast. It was pretty strong, you know? Yeah. That was tough. And yeah, but I really like that bike. It was a good bike. But I think if I had a better choice, you know, like budget-wise, I would probably got the FZ07 or the FZ09. I sat on the FZ09 and the FZ10 at the motorcycle show, and I'm 5'4", and both of my feet were planted. They were planted like perfectly on the ground. I even put my cousin on the back, and to see how it would feel to have a person on the back with you, and it felt amazing. Like it felt like there was no one there. It was perfect planted feet. The bike is so light. It was so comfortable, and I'm just like, wow, I really want this bike. Like if I had the money right now to buy the bike, I'd probably buy the bike. That's how comfortable it was. I think that the perfect starter bike right now would probably be the FZ07 or the FZ9, because of the fact that it's so light, it's so comfortable. Like you have the power that you want. You won't get bored of that bike. So, you know, if you guys are looking for a new starter bike or looking to upgrade from a 250 or 300, check out the FZ09. That's a good bike. Like the way it is, it's perfect. I would like that bike. I would love to have that bike, the FZ09 or the FZ10. You know, if you don't want to be a sport bike rider, you know, I'm just saying, you know, you have your own opinion. Everybody else has their own opinion. It's okay. You can get whatever bike you want, but I'm just suggesting have a seat on it. Go to like a Yamaha dealer or something like that, and go sit on that bike, and then tell me if you agree or disagree. That's what that's the perfect thing. That's what you would want to see for yourself. Go check it out for yourself. You know, don't take my word for it. But I'm just saying, it's just a suggestion. If anybody's out there looking for a new bike, it's a suggestion. If you don't want a sport bike, if you do want a sport bike, you know, your preference is all up to you. It's, you know, it's what you want, you know. I think like this bike, the 959, is a perfect sport bike. If you're gonna be a hardcore track guy, this would probably be a good bike for you, because it has all the essentials already equipped that you would have on a track bike. So everything is already on this bike. Lap timer, you know, braided brake lines, all that stuff. It's already equipped with it. But yeah, I think the best starter bike is probably the FZ07 or the FZ09. You know, and I'm not sponsored by Yamaha or anything like that. You might, if you want, you know, the kind of the same bike. Maybe but you want like a European version, maybe a Monster, you know, or a Street Triple, you know, a Street Triple 675, 675, I think that's what it is. One of my friends had that bike and he loved this bike. The only reason that he got he got rid of it is because the bike was stolen and there was too much damage on it when it was stolen. But yeah, you guys should check it out. If you really like a European bike, or the KTM, the Super Duke type bikes, those are good. I think that to be in the street, the upright bikes are probably a lot more comfortable, like a Ducati Monster or like a FZ07 or something like that sort. I think those would be good. It is super windy, guys. Like, I really feel like the wind pushing me to the side. That's why I'm so low right now. I'm just taking my time. But yeah, oh, there's a lot of traffic. Hopefully I can get through this season. Yeah, wow, a lot of traffic. So yeah, guys, I think your first starter bike should be that of something a little more powerful, in my opinion, than a 300. So you won't get bored of it. But you know, 1000s is, wow, I don't know. Like a lot of people, I know guys that started off on 1000s. Like my cousin basically started off on a 1000. He had a ZX9. That's what he started off on. He had a ZX9, and yeah, he loved that bike. It was a good bike. He started on that bike. You know, he had a couple of mishaps on that bike, like he's gone down, but it wasn't his fault, you know. Like one time, the school bus, he was skimming through, and a school bus opened the doors on it. Not one of these, like one of the big old school bus. So you know, when the doors open, they come out about maybe like 2 feet or something like that, and it hit him on the handlebars, and yeah, he went down. But he had fun on that bike. That bike was perfect. He was really good. That's Elvis I'm talking about. He has the R1 now. So yeah, he started off on basically a 1000, and he was fine. You know, you guys can, but I just don't suggest it. There's a lot of power, and you have to have that mentality of, you know, respecting the bike. There's a lot of people that they start off new, and you know, they see the speed and they're like, oh, okay, I can handle this. Like, I can go super fast and take care of all this shit. I mean, and handle all this speed and all that. But guys, you gotta wake up. It's not like that all the time. You know, there's a lot of people that die just because of, you know, trying to speed crazy and not have any self-control. You know, have some self-control. You know, there's guys that, you know, go out there and they try to compete against their friends. You know, it's okay to have a little friendly competition. Oh, let's see, I get there first. But do it in an area that it's, you know, not heavy traffic. Like, for instance, like this kind of stuff, like right here. Like, I've seen people speed through this, like lane split, whatever, you know? It's not cool, guys. It's not safe at all. I feel like, you know, your lives are very, very important. Hey, that's what it is. It's Friday, getting down on Friday. Everybody weekend. Spikes? Come on, dude. This is Mad Max. It's gonna take us all out. So yeah, perfect starter bike, I think, in my opinion. F07, F09. Ducati Monster, any upright bike like that, you guys would love, because they have a little power. You know, don't, you know, in my opinion, don't get a, you know, 300, you know, unless that's what if that's what you want and you feel like, listen, that's all I need. I completely understand. If that's all you need and you're not, you know, you just want to use it to commute or even go to the track, because the 300s be killing it at the track. Don't take my word for it. Go to the track and you're gonna see these guys that usually ride 1000s and stuff like that come to the track on a 300 and kill it, because those things are so agile.